All right, Josh, you are sitting at the Gwent table. You're up against a guy who just looks like a general commoner, maybe just like a just he has the feel of just like a merchant, and it looks like he has a brand new deck. Like there's no wear and tear on it. Like he's just getting into the game. You can roll. What I'm not sure what stat you think would be best for this. It would only be sleight of hand if you were cheating. It would be an actual skill for you.
Well, I mean, it's well, actually, Gwent. It's all about like I think because it's like different shit, right? Like
It's like chess, right? You got to plan your
pulling insight and like.
Yeah, you can roll your insight.
22.
All right, you soundly stomp this guy, and he holds out his deck. And he's just like, "Which card do you want?"
What have you got, pal?
He was playing with a monster deck, and he's doesn't have anything super rare, but he's got a few solid good cards. You just make up a monster name and put it in your deck.
Fuck that. Gonna look up a Gwent monster deck.
Okay.
We can come back to this.
Yeah. As you're tallying up, do you also play for gold, or is it just for the cards?
I think there's a little bit of gold to it.
Okay, so you also earn 10 gold. Put that on your sheet. As you're counting your money and looking down, you feel more than see someone sit down across from you. Roll your perception.
He gives me a crone. Whisperous.
Okay. Just make sure you write that down.
Oh, I am.
Woohoo.
What do you want me to do now? Sorry, pal.
Roll your perception, because someone sat down across from you.
All right. It's an 11.
I have Sunday, Funday. Agile, important NPCs. I am organized. You notice right away that there is a witcher sitting across from you.
My necklace starts.
Hey.
Nice.
Both your necklaces are vibrating at each other.
And go, here we fucking go.
This witcher seems quite small. He seems to be standing on the chair, and you're still only seeing his hood coming over the top of the table. And the hood's covering most of his face, but you can see what appears to be a white beard under the hood. And you hear a gruff, deep voice that is not what you'd expect from something this small go, "What are you doing in my town, Witcher?"
Just looking for work, Witcher. When did this become your town?
I've been patrolling and keeping Ajib safe as I can for 10 years. You knew this.
Really, I heard there was tons of work here because whichever Witcher here was a fucking whichever fuck up. Yeah, word out on the roads is that Ajaib is just packed full of fucking monsters and no one to handle the business. What do you got to say to that, pal?
I'd say your information's wrong. The only monsters here are the fucking necromancers.
Can we be doing that thing where we're both like nose to nose right now?
Sure, and at this point you can see his face, which is uploading to Roll20.
Please be baby.
Oh my goodness.
Ah!
It's Dark Pikachu or something? Like
What's
a
a Witcher
goth
Pikachu?
Pikachu?
It's Witcher Chew.
Oh my god, Witchy Chew.
It's a Pikachu who's been through the trial of the grasses.
Yep.
I love.
What was his name again?
Chaz of Sodden.
That's right. You're a long way from Sodden, Chaz.
Yeah. Well, you can take the Witcher out of Loudwater, but apparently you can't take the Loudwater out of the Witcher.
Tell you what, friend, you step outside, and I'll show you exactly how to get the loud water out of me.
Yeah.
Still gross.
And then can we do that thing where we like freeze for a second and then go ah?
Yep.
And all right, great.
Chaz jumps up on the table and he gives you a tiny handshake, but it's hard. Like he's very excited.
And he's so cute.
So glad you're here. I've been looking for an ottoman to put my feet up on when I'm hanging by the fire.
Chaz sits down cross-legged on the table and he pulls out a pipe and he pulls out a bag with some leaves in it and he offers you the bag while he starts to pack his pipe.
I go, oh man, I never touch the stuff. I'm trying to protect my voice. And then I whisper to somebody at the table next to me and goes like, you should hear his real voice if he doesn't smoke. Yeah, he's smoking so he can sound like us.
Damn it, Ron, I told you not to give away my secrets.
You shouldn't have heard that.
He's got giant ears. It's the biggest part of him.
I'm kidding.
But Chaz is like, to be honest, Ron, you couldn't have come at a better time. I've called back to the circle several times. No one's answered. We've got a real problem here.
Classic Witcher asshole move. Don't answer when people call for help. God damn it.
Well, I'm a bit worried something's wrong because normally they do answer.
Wait, they come when you call? I mean, yeah, of course.
To be honest, with all the rebellion and fighting, there's so many corpses in the street, and something's been eating them, and I can't find it. But as of last night, it's moved from corpses to the living.
Excellent. So is this one of those things where we're going to have to do a whorehouse stakeout? Is it starting in the whorehouse?
Roll a 1d2. If it's a 2, it was a whorehouse.
Bingo. That's a natural 2, baby.
Chaz looks at you and he goes, for someone so dumb, you really are insightful.
Seems like we're going to have to fuck our way out of another problem, huh, Chaz?
If all the whores weren't dead, yeah. Unfortunately, we got a lot of dead whore bodies to go through. Find some trails or tracks or something. There's
Why didn't you start that? Let's go.
There's one more thing I haven't told you. That whorehouse was a front for the Liberation Army trying to take back Ajaib. So this monster might be on a leash. It might be controlled by somebody. Hell of a coincidence if it took out this whole group.
Cool. Let me gather up my friends. They fucking love shit like this. I gotta tell you, man, we just burned like a bunch of boats down, found a bunch of vampires on it. It was awesome.
I'd love to hear about it. Did you bring any vampire heads? We've got a bounty board in town.
I hope so. Maybe we got some teeth or something. Honestly, I was on kind of a bender for a lot of it. I ate a shitload of silver and definitely banged one of the vampires.
The Loudwater special.
You know what I'm talking about.
Did you give her the old goblin shower after?
Oh.
Do you mean the goblin funeral?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Okay. Yeah, of course. You know, after we chopped it up and burned it and everything. Yeah, you know, classic vampire shit.
Guys, do you want to explain to Chris what a goblin funeral is?
It's when you throw a goblin's dead body in a river. Or I guess any body of water will do.
Just as hard and fast and without any ceremony as possible. You're just getting rid of a body.
Yep, just chuck them in the river.
Oh. Unceremoniously, ceremoniously.
Yes.
Okay.
So Chaz says, well, you got time to gather your friends. I want you to meet me at the bell tower at midnight.
Super cool. What's this gig pay?
Give me 1 second. It's a great question. I'm sorry I didn't have that ready.
No big deal. If you really are Chaz the Witcher. I pin him to the table. What the fuck up, pal? When it comes to a Witcher without a price. You would know that if you weren't a fucking shapeshifter. Is Quarter the pirate or the bard right now?
The bard.
Melodious, get over here.
Right now they're all busy, like all of you guys were doing separate things in this moment.
I'm kidding. I don't really think he's a shapeshifter.
Okay, so I think that Chaz would tell you we've got pretty set standards here, so it depends what the monster is. The bigger the hunt, the better the reward.
Sounds cool, man. It's just, you know, it's the whole fucking Witcher deal. You know what I mean? We don't work for free, blah, blah, blah. Everybody hates us. We go from town to town.
Oh, it won't be free. And people here pay.
Cool. Super cool.
Quarter, that's Josh's old Witcher friend that he just met up with, named Chaz.
Of Sodden.
Oh yeah, I'm aware it's that. It was just funny just because he called me over there, and it's like, my God, what a huge rat, and why is it wearing leather?
Oh man, this rat is a super freak, bro.
It appears you have some very freaky friends. I know, I'm one.
Takes one to know one. Oh, this guy. Chaz,
We can smell our own.
You guys love each other. This dude bangs vampires too. Yeah, he's crazy.
Wait, who said I was banging a vampire? No one.
I mean, I just said it just now.
I thought he meant me. We all bang vampires.
Listen, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna get along.
Stake to the heart, if you know what I'm saying.
Is that a euphemism?
Goddamn right it is.
Vampires love a bit of wood, right?
Yep. As long as it's living wood. Ron, bell tower, midnight. I gotta go.
All right, dude. Jesus. This fucking drama queen, of course, rolls in, drops off some big, weird, mysterious bullshit, and then midnight, bell tower. Never hang out with fucking wolf school witchers, man. I'm telling you.
Wait, aren't you a wolf school witcher?
What? Come on, man. Bear school. Look at this thing. Bear school.
Is that a polar bear? Black bear?
It's a polar bear, man. Fucking white bear from the north.
It's a Pooh bear. It's got just a shirt on. It's Donald ducking it.
Is that? But I swear that it's a polar bear because it's made of soap.
You know what they say about bears, man. Black ones fight them. Brown ones stay still. White ones pray.
I feel like if they were going to bother to say that, they'd make it more catchy, especially if they were a bard.
Well, I mean, I think that's legit advice.
No.
Yeah, no, that's real advice.
I'm kidding. I saw a picture of a polar bear with the head of another polar bear in its mouth yesterday.
Yeah, they're savages. Like, for real.
Quarter, do you remember what you were doing when your cats attacked you last time?
I spun the wheel and then I painted that guy a nice sign for his wheel, and
Oh, he was
then
gonna
that
get
was
a
it.
bonus roll.
You
We
were
were gonna
supposed
give
to
him
pick-
a bonus thing.
You were supposed. Hold on. Sorry. What was that, Steph? I didn't mean to talk over you.
Because he made the painting, he was gonna get a bonus roll.
Oh, did you never do it?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Before we do that, though, you also were going to tell me which egg you chose.
What I?
Remember, you said you were gonna. I gave you a list of eggs that you were gonna choose from.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at that. Did you send that to me in my personal chat?
Yes.
Direct chat. Let me see here. Eggs. I mean, I'll take the number 6.
With extra cheese.
Yeah, it's the orange cloth one.
Why did it not copy and paste the whole thing? You just chose orange cloth without seeing what it was. I
Yeah, it
didn't.
just said orange cloth what?
Oh
So,
my god!
I mean,
Well,
I'm rolling a gamble on this one.
Weirdly. Hold on, let me find the actual.
Chaos. You know me, Jello. If you give me a random roll on anything, I'm probably going to choose the random.
Well, you can choose the random. I just want you to. I need to know. I want to know because it's random to you, but shouldn't be to me.
Well, I was just going to go for the orange one because it doesn't have a description other than orange, and orange is my favorite color.
I think that's the one Stephanie chose. Didn't you choose the metallic one, Stephanie? That
Yeah, it
had
was metallic, but I didn't think it had orange. I thought it had red.
it had a ticking sound inside.
Yes, it has a ticking sound.
Yeah, sorry, that one's the only one that was already taken. Sorry.
Then I'll take number 1.
Okay.
Only because it's throbbing.
Gross. All right. Quarter, roll a 1D 1,141.
70, 1,141.
Mm-hmm.
158. I don't even remember what the other stuff I got was. I gotta look at that. What's the other things I got? Oh, when I die, I come back. I can cast Thunder Wave once a day, and when I touch a plant, it glows in the dark.
Quarter, also roll your sleight of hand.
Of course. It's an 8, by the way.
You suddenly remember, like you got bonked on the head, and you suddenly remember that you had actually buried a chest full of gold doubloons near Ajaib last time you were in the area.
Interesting. Okay.
Josh, you hear the merchant at the exotics stall is saying, Witcher, come here. I have something delightful to show you.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go there as well because I think I was supposed to get I think the guy at the booth, because I tipped him, was telling me to go specifically somewhere because there was something that I wanted.
That was the egg you already chose.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if he gave me a hint on which one I was supposed to choose or not.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Josh, are you there?
Right here. Toss a coin for your Witcher. Come on, what's up, pal?
Merchant was calling you over. He was saying, Witcher, Witcher, I have something to show you.
Yep, I'm down. What's he got?
On his stall, he has 3 large eggs that you've never seen before, and they're all wrapped in a beautiful cloth. Your Witcher senses and your necklace would immediately tell you that there's some heavy magic coming from these eggs. The merchant looks you up and down and says, I see the Witcher has fine taste. How would you like your very own gotcha egg?
I mean, I've seen ostrich eggs before. They're delicious, but not that big a deal. How much you want for these?
Roll your perception.
6. 20 with advantage.
You have advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I have advantage on perception checks that rely on sound or smell.
Yep. All your Witcher senses are peaked around these things. Hold on. The merchant looks at you and he goes, for such valuable magical artifacts, full of promise and wonder, just 40 gold.
40 gold. Is Twig here?
She is off spinning a wheel. Hold on. You were at the time.
Wait.
What about Vermal? Is Vermal here?
Wear your mask.
What?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Twig is off spinning a wheel at this time.
Is Vermal here?
Who?
Vermal.
Vermal is with her.
Oh, okay. So it's just me and Melodious?
Yeah, Melodious just left, and he's inspecting the egg that he chose, which is. Can you describe it, Quarter? I have so many notes open. Oh, I found it. He has a. It looks like a normal egg, but it seems to be throbbing with magical energy, and you can see it twitching a little, almost like it's really ready to hatch. And there's a dark electric blue cloth around it.
All right, and describe the 3 eggs that are there.
The other 3 eggs that you see are a blood red scarf wrapped around an egg with a gradient pattern mimicking a beautiful sunset.
Mm-hmm.
A light green sparkling fabric wrapped around a royal purple egg, and a purple ivory white cloth wrapped around a yellow egg, which seems to have a different texture than the other eggs, as if it's covered in super fine tiny feathers.
So what is this, 40 for all 3? Seems like it should be 30 for 3, right? 40 seems like a lot.
Ah! Nice try, Witcher. It's 40 for 1.
I don't even. What do you want just for the scarves wrapped around them? The scarves look nice. That at least looks interesting to me.
They're one and the same. The scarves themselves are magically enchanted to keep the eggs warm and safe, so they may hatch.
See, I live on the road. I could use a magic warming scarf.
Well, then that would be worth 40 gold.
I know the scarf's worth. Tell you what, I'll do you a deal. You got any kind of? You need some of this boner weed that I've got. I got it from Yennefer, the actual Yennefer boner weed. Smoke some of this. Your wife will thank you and me.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? They'll hear your wife all the way in Sodden, or maybe Sodden won't be a country that people are fighting over anymore. You know what I'm talking about, friend. Trade you some of this Yennefer weed, and I don't know, man. 20 gold for all 3 of them.
I'm afraid my prices are quite set, friend.
Right, and so then the deal here is pick one of them.
If you want it, yep.
The sunset one, the feather one, and the what?
Royal purple.
Let's go royal purple.
Woo.
Okie dokie.
So there's no bargaining prices. Doesn't really matter.
There
Now it has
are
a
in the
sparkly
game.
green scarf.
I will let you guys bargain, but this guy does not give a shit about your bargaining. These are incredibly rare. Like, if you want to roll your history or your arcana, like, this stuff is worth 40 gold. Like, you're not bargaining him down.
You got a natural 1 or an 18 with advantage.
You have advantage. You're not being ripped off.
You think the sparkle green scarf is better than the sunset one? All right, I'm going to say you are the fashion person. I'll take the
I
sparkle green.
think blood red would look good on a Witcher.
But you said sparkle green.
No, the sparkle green comes with the purple egg. That's the one you picked. You picked the purple egg with the green sparkle scarf.
Oh, really? Okay, great. Yep, I'll take it.
I'm confused. Are you listening to Stephanie? That means if you're listening to Stephanie, you would take the red scarf with the sunset egg.
Yeah, blood red would look pretty hot.
Josh?
Purple egg, sparkle green scarf.
All right.
Actually, this guy doesn't care if you switch the scarves around. If you want the red scarf and the purple egg, that's fine.
Doesn't matter to me, man.
Okay. Then just, you're taking it.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way for me to tell what they're going to be. Oh, here, hold on. Hey, man, what the fuck is in the egg? Before I give you 40 gold.
Hold on one second. I have it written down. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, because I'm willing to slide some intimidation into there, too.
I'd love it if he was just like, pay me 40 gold and I'll tell you.
I mean, I think I'll definitely remind him how bargaining with Witchers works out for everybody.
God damn it, I just saw this thing I had written, and of course it's gone now. Okay, so he says...
Because, like, I can't, with my monster knowledge, I can't identify what these eggs are, right?
well,
Not with an arcana check like that.
They,
um,
you know,
so, with your arcana knowledge, you know the whole point of gotcha eggs is that no creature born of it is the same. There's no way of telling. That's part of the wild magic. You would know that it comes from these eggs can only be taken from the wild plane. So they're imbued, they're fully creatures of chaos. And you would also know, what did you have? You had an 18 or a 20? 18?
Yeah.
You would also know that they're incredibly rare, and whatever comes out of the eggs are known to be incredibly loyal to whatever they see first.
Yeah.
When they first hatch, you got to be the thing holding it.
Aw, imprinting.
Well, I think I wound up with what color is the egg with the sunset scarf on it?
There's a blood red scarf with a sunset egg, like it looks like a sunset. Is that the one you want?
I just rolled. I did 2 out of 3 and got the sunset egg.
Okay, so Josh, when you pick up this egg, even through your cold Witcher heart, you suddenly feel warm and loved somehow, and it's hard not to smile as you hold
Don't
this
do
egg.
What's this? I don't deserve this feeling. I don't deserve the feeling, man. And I walk out front.
Before you walk out, do you want to see the spinny thing that Vermal and Twig are playing with?
Sure.
Twig!
I'm sorry this is the Josh and Quarter show so far, but like I'm just trying to catch them up to where you guys were.
That's fine. Spider Twig. Spider Twig. Random neighborhood Spider Twig.
Roll your perception. All right, as you come up to the circle, Twig and Vermal, were there any physical changes to you that Josh would notice right away? I know Vermal has one.
Oh yeah. My left arm is now skeletal. And actually, yeah, the other one was I cry blood tears now.
Are you crying right now?
Of course I am.
Hey, Vermal. Looking,
Yeah.
you're looking worse, pal. I'm not gonna lie. The fuck happened, man?
These are happy tears. I look badass.
Is that a happy skeleton arm?
I think so. Does it not look happy?
I don't know, man. Did you get like caught banging a necromancer's daughter or something?
No, I don't even know what that is.
I mean, necromancers, they have daughters and sons and, the whole deal. All right. Anyways, is Twig looking crazy? Did you guys get an egg?
No.
He's got two more.
I'm not interested in the egg.
Wow. Okay.
The what? Yeah. So, are there any live vegetables near me? Like within 30 feet?
No, you're in a basement.
Cool. So, no live vegetables.
So, Stick, did you get an egg?
Twig and Odds. What? Twig's a little confused. I don't think I ate no eggs. No, you'd smell it by now.
I look at Vermal and say, did Twig get smarter?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Well,
No.
She pulls out a playing card from her pocket and hands it to you.
fuck. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I look at it.
It's a 2 of diamonds.
Do I keep this? Are we in the middle of a trick?
Twig just goes, "Is that your card?"
Here, can I look at the card and then say to Twig, was your card the 2 of diamonds? And I flip it around and go to her.
They just coming out of my pockets now. Want another one?
So just cards. Let's keep going. How many cards can you pull out of your pocket?
Just one at a time.
All right, come up.
Josh, you would also have noticed that there's a sign above this wheel that never seems to stop spinning. It's a colorful wheel, and above it, the sign is actually Quarter has just replaced the sign with a beautiful new fancy one, but the sign says the Wheel of Superabundant Fancifulness. There's a wizardly-looking merchant. He's wearing dark metallic robes of deep black, but has a green sheen in the light with gold trim. His voice is loud and baritone. On his hip is a curved dagger and a black scabbard, and the hilt is an ornate polished gold. And he says, "Welcome, my friend, to the Wheel of Superabundant Fancifulness. The wheel that never stops, but can stop your life or make it better. You wish for fame or fortune, all is possible and much worse."
It's so fancy.
It's always terrifying to meet a servant of the Lantern King. I nod my head.
Today we're running a special. Your friends have all taken advantage of it. This one in particular, he points to Twig, and he goes, "Seems to be quite blessed by the wheel."
I am.
She got more than the card thing?
Quite a bit more. I've never out of character. Twig rolled like 3 times for getting the thing that lets you roll again.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
Which
then
again, Russian
so
roulette.
she ended up in. So the sale is you buy 2 things, and you buy two spins, and you get 1 spin for free. And Twig got like 6 spins.
I have 5. I have
Or
5
just
things.
spin again. You don't get anything. You just have to keep spinning.
So the way it works is what he wants is for you to give him 2 things that you value, and it doesn't have to be gold. So like how you were trying to bargain with the other guy, this guy would totally take that.
I'll call over my shoulder to Melodious. Hey, Melodious, they got a wheel of many things. Did you spend this thing?
Yes, of course. 3 times.
Jesus. All right.
Melodious, do you have anything visual that he would notice that changed on you?
No. I mean, I literally like if I die, I like Phoenix explode and then come back to life. I touch it, like if there's a near plant to me, I can poke it and then it starts glowing.
Okay. Oof. Tell you what. I'll give you a 2 of diamonds to spin this thing 1 time.
The merchant readily accepts your offer, and he goes, and he sniffs it, and he goes, this is full of wild magic. This is quite valuable. And he snaps his fingers, and it just disappears.
Perfect. What am I rolling?
You're rolling your sleight of hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're rolling a 1d 1,141.
$1,141.
Yep.
921. Here we go. Instant death.
Oh wait, how close am I standing to people?
It's up to you.
I'll take a few steps back so I don't make anybody puke.
Why? Because of the smell?
Yep.
I assume we're used to it at this point.
Maybe.
What was it? 921?
Yep. Vermal, this is the most terrifying thing about playing this game with Jello. He loves the chaos, and he loves the Lantern King, and anytime he can put a deck of many things or the spinning wheel of death or whatever, he loves it. Goblin Grog loves it.
Yep.
Well, then I'm perfect for it because that's I like the chaos too. So
And you have a chaos wizard with you. She hasn't played the last 2 weeks, and she would really benefit from this. Josh, you have to roll 1 more time.
Okay. Just
Wait,
1, 1,
did you
4,
do
1.
minus the sleight of
Yep.
hand? Or plus it?
Just the 1141.
457. Character becomes a white Pikachu. Damn it, now I know how it happened.
Please tell me that's what you actually got.
Wait, no, I'll see that.
Josh, so anytime you sing a song, if there is someone who's hostile towards you within hearing distance, they will attack you.
Hey, I had that in one of my games. Or one of the games that we did with you, Jella. That was one of the things Dandy had.
I don't think you ever really used it. Or did you?
Yeah. No, never really had a need to.
So if someone who doesn't like me hears it, they become hostile and attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Which would be a good way to figure out who your enemies are.
Yeah, right. Or just start a fight whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
No, officer, I was just singing and this guy attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
It was self-defense.
Quick, he's ready to wrestle. You just.
Twig, give me another card. I'll spend it one more time.
All right. She gives you a 4 of hearts.
Roll your sleight of hand again. So the way this works, Josh, is this wheel is spinning so rapidly, you're just like diving your hand in and picking a tile out of it.
That's an answer.
Whoa, 23.
And the number is 899. Imagine Jello is paging through a 6-inch deep trapper keeper of crap that he made.
You can now use wildlife as a musical instrument.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Does that count as singing?
It will. I'll let it count.
So how does that work? Whenever I'm somewhere, I can just make animals sing along with me, like fucking Snow White?
No, I was thinking more like you would, like...
Oh, like I can pick up a turtle and play drums on its belly? Like
yeah,
a little...
something like that.
Okay. Here we go again.
Or you blow in a squirrel's anus and it honks. I don't know.
All right, here's your last one, Jello. 993.
Going for the freebie.
Wait, how come I didn't get a freebie?
You did. You should have had 4, Quarter. You should have 4 changes. You gave him 2 things. You got a third one, and then because you painted the sign, he gave you another one.
He didn't do his bonus one yet. Remember?
No, I never did the bonus one. I just did the Phoenix, the Cast Underway
You
once a
can
day.
roll it now.
Oh, okay.
Lay to hand, Bard.
1, 4, 1.
We have 14 sleight of hand and a 993.
Okay. Give me a second. Where is my list? Once a day, or after a long rest, you can polymorph yourself into an old chicken.
Wait. Oh my gosh. That's really funny.
If you take damage, you revert back to your normal form.
Oh, he gets to be an old chicken?
Yep.
I can turn into a regular chicken for 1 round.
Oh yeah, Josh, it's only for 1 round, like for a brief period.
So you can be an old chicken and I'll be the normal chicken. So you can be original recipe and I'll be the new recipe.
Can I be a rooster instead of a chicken?
Sure.
Cockfight!
Stephanie, that's not how roosters and chickens work. That's how roosters and roosters work, Steph.
Twig's confused.
That's okay, Twig. We'll figure it out at some point out on the road.
Oh my
But
god.
fantastic. I can turn into essentially the easiest thing in the world to kill.
Yep.
Sadly, it only lasts for 1 round.
I mean, I'm gonna say for both of you guys should just switch it to like 10 minutes, like unless you're in combat. Like round is for in the middle of combat, but if you're just trying to sneak around or do something, I'll let it last longer.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm seeing it being like that Untitled Goose Game, where you can just be a chicken and creep around.
I
Um,
was thinking it'd be good to like fit into small spaces and to like look for stuff.
That's exactly what I was thinking too, Steph.
Or hide Twig
Wait.
inside of something, and then she gets giant and bursts out and attacks everybody.
Twig, turn into a chicken. All right, I'm good on the rolling. It's Quarter's turn. What does he get?
that's what I'm looking up right now. What was it? 711, and then
711 and a 9 for sleight of hand.
well, he's giving you advantage because this was a gift.
So it's 13.
Uh, Quarter, a magical bottle, just a clear, perfectly clear bottle with a cork top appears in your hand, and you instantly understand that you could fit a real ship in there, and you'd have an
Oh.
actual ship.
I'm sorry. I have a bottle that I could fit a full-size ship into and then carry it in my pocket.
Yep.
Best bonus ever.
Now, what happens if I put a bottle-sized ship in the bottle? When I let it out, does it become a full-size ship?
No.
Okay.
All right, guys. So it's around noon. You can just say fuck it and go see the guy at midnight. I know Vermal said he might want to go talk to Bart. Do you guys want to do anything in the town before moving on to the? Well, I guess talking to Bart might make you decide this.
Twig is a chicken, so she's just gonna follow around and like scratch around the ground. She's never been small before, so it's fun for her.
Hey, Melodious. I know we're by a dock.
Yeah.
You want to go boat shopping?
Yes.
Right?
Wait, don't we have a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to buy another boat?
No, put the boat in a bottle.
You could put your own boat in the bottle, or you could steal or buy another boat.
What is the requirements to put the boat in the bottle?
I just think, like, if you don't own it, then you just need to have the opportunity to actually do it without being interrupted.
Okay. All right. So say if I just like walk up to a ship and uncork the bottle, does it just like suck it in?
Yeah, but it won't be instantaneous. So if you do it in front of guards or whatever, they'll see you doing it.
Do it with like an enemy ship while there's enemies on it and suck them all into the bottle.
Then you just hide under the
love how
dock
you
where no
guys
one can see
immediately
you.
figure out ways to break these things. But yes, as long as I'm gonna say it takes like a concentration check. So as long as you don't get hit with a cannonball while you're doing it, then it would work.
That's fair. Okay.
But only one ship fits in it at a time. So yeah, if you want to save it as a weapon, then you can't put anything in it now.
Okay.
And it does have more than one use. Like, once it's empty, you could put a different ship in it,
Yeah.
Or say you had a ship in it, and we were in some kind of weird fight. You just open that bitch up, and there'd be suddenly a boat in the middle of a tavern.
Okay, so Vermal, did you want to still talk to Bart?
Yeah, I was going to talk to Bart about the Popper King.
Papa King.
Popper King. I know Kiva's in the middle of talking to him, but I'm date night
she's
Mike
warmed him
right
up.
now, so
She's warmed him up with the flirty game.
yeah.
Roll your perception.
15.
As you walk up or saddle up to the bar, you notice that Kiva is like laying like with her arm like long ways across the bar, and she's drooling onto her arm. And your friend Bart goes, your friend had one drink.
Insight check. I don't believe him. I feel like he may have drugged her. 18.
He doesn't seem like he's lying at all. He seems really upset because he thought he was getting somewhere.
All right, then I completely ignore Kiva for a minute, and I go, so, about the pop... Wait, hold on. I say it really low and quiet. But actually, I say it really loud. Pauper King. Do you have any information on the Pauper King? Enunciating. Pauper.
Bart, he motions you in closer, and he goes, "Keep it down, bud. It's like I was trying to tell Princess over here. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Although, based off your nails, that would not be as fun."
Okay, I was about to take that literally. Yeah. Okay, that's not good. Okay. So yeah, what do you need us to do? I'll help you out.
Well, I'll ask you this, friend. What kind of citizen would you consider yourself?
I'm quite a concerned citizen. Oh, and as we're talking, I'm playing with my new skeleton hand. Like, is it like full skeleton? Like I can feel the bones, or is it like it just looks like my skin's there, but it just shows a skeleton?
I mean, I want you to be happy with it, but my thing would be that it's actually a skeleton.
Okay, I'm good with that. That works. So yeah, I'm literally playing with all the joints and the knuckles. I'm paying attention to him, but obviously my ADD is kicking in a little bit.
Okay. So are you trying to intimidate him, or that might accidentally happen?
That may accidentally happen. I am not trying to intimidate him as Vermal. I just assume that me, Chris, playing with my skeletal hand is something that I would do.
Okay.
As Vermal.
So, if you're not trying to, then roll your intimidation with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh.
6. I got a 6.
So, Bart looks at you and he goes, do you need me to call a doctor, bud?
No, it doesn't hurt. I don't think it hurts. I crack my knuckles.
It's a little weird seeing them actually crack.
Yeah, it's gross.
Okay, so what I would also say is, so Bart goes, well, to be honest, Ajaib's not doing good, and neither is the Pauper Prince. So if you're here to help, I'll arrange a meeting for you guys.
Sure, yeah. You're giving me like 2 nicknames there, Twig. I already have another one from you.
Oh yeah, everybody gets like 3.
Oh, okay.
There is no limit.
Damn it. All right, yeah. Whatever we can do, I'm sure. Whatever we can do to help, I'm sure everybody else will jump in and help out, looking around. Hopefully.
Bart eyes you kind of suspiciously, and he goes, just based off your appearance, it's really hard to think you might be working for the Lycromancers. But just I gotta ask, is there anything you could do to, I don't want to put the Pauper Prince in danger, or King, Pauper King.
I mean,
Anything you can do to prove you don't work for the Lycromancers?
I already told you I'm a concerned citizen. Well,
Passwords are known to fail. We had another bar north of here. Reports are the whole thing burned down. No one knows what happened.
What? That wasn't us. Um,
I didn't say it was you.
no, because it wasn't. Why would you even assume that?
I didn't. What was it? You?
No.
Roll your deception.
Got a 4.
Just then he goes, "Hey Gary," and the orc from the bouncer goes, "Do you know this guy?" And Gary just nods and he goes, "Yeah, he was there that night."
I immediately look at him and go, "I got you that note. That note. Finger guns."
Gary walks over, and I know it's something like Gary, but I don't think it was Gary, but it was close to Gary, and he goes, "Listen, Bart, as much as I hate these guys, they might be the only reason I survived that night."
Because we're concerned citizens.
Yes, we know. Yes, you've got it. Yes, thank you. I never want to hear that from you. But Bart, they weren't the ones. They were being attacked by the
Lycromancers. Yeah.
Bart kind of breathes a sigh of relief, and he goes, "Okay, I'll arrange a meeting." And he gets out like a really dirty, weird piece of paper, and he starts drawing a really crude map of basically the starting point is a sewer entrance, and then how to get around. And he goes,
sewer system.
"Yeah," and he goes, "Give me 1 second. Just I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back."
Good luck. Have
I'm
fun.
to go to the bathroom.
Take pictures.
Robot. Rattle me bones. I do remember that game. Is that the one where you have to pull the bones off and you'd shake?
The little decorations and the stuff on the bones, and it shakes them off.
Yeah. Didn't it glow in the dark? Had like a little parrot. I think it was a pirate.
Yeah, it had a parrot and a hat. I didn't know it glowed in the dark. It might.
It may have glowed in the dark. I don't remember. I remember it glowing in the dark, but that could just be my memory messing with me right now. Yeah. Tainted.
Wonder if you can find the commercial for that on YouTube.
I'm looking it up right now. It does glow in the dark.
Steph,
nice.
did you get my message?
No.
All right, I'm gonna whisper it in roll 20.
Thank you. Is it something I already have written down?
No, I want you to make it up for me because Bart's gonna tell. I was just including you in the game telling.
Okay, cool. You won't regret it.
Oh boy.
Bart leans in very seriously and he says to you, there's a password. You're going to need it to get into his hideout. Promise me you'll take this to the grave with you.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. He looks you dead in the eye and he says, Crap Turkey 2000. Don't write it down. Memorize it. It's
I'll
important.
never remember that.
Memorize it right now. Say it to me.
You told me not to say it to anybody.
Well, say it back to me. I need to make sure you understand it.
Crap Turkey 2000.
Yes. Yes.
This is obscene.
Are you just trying to get him to say crap turkey 2000?
Stephanie is. All right, guys. Are you gonna go see the Pauper King now, or what do you guys want to do? You're in a brand new city. You can do whatever you want. You have 2 main story things you can do.
Well, now that I have the password to get into the Pauper King's little area, and Bart also gave me a map to through the sewer system, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to Melodious because to me he's the leader of the group, so should go to him and be like, Bart gave me a password that I'm not allowed to tell you, but he also gave me this map through the sewer system, and it'll take us to the Pauper King. And I'm gonna give Melodious the map through the sewer system. Anybody hear that?
He's
I
reading
heard it. I was
Oh,
waiting
okay.
for her to respond.
Waiting for who to respond?
You. Verbal was just talking to you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize he was saying it to me.
Yeah, Melodious.
So I have a map to the sewer system now?
You have a map through the sewer system to get to the Pauper King, but I have a password I'm not allowed to tell you. Bart told me not to tell anybody.
So we should probably gather the others.
Okay.
All right, you guys are all sitting at a table in the tavern. You've got food and drinks. What do you guys discuss? Like, what's the plan?
So the map does show which sewer, what manhole or whatever we have to go into, correct?
He drew it from basically the closest access to this from this bar you're in.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think that's our way to go. We just need to start mustering up the rest of the group and.
Can we stop by a magic shop and buy some healing potions?
You definitely could if any of you had gold left.
I've got 7.
I have a little bit.
Who has?
I have gold, and I've actually just remembered I buried some the last time I was here.
No shit. Let's go get it.
I have 9 left.
If that's your goal, you may want to go to Quarters' secret stash first because the potions are expensive.
I also have a couple of weird stuff I've been hoarding, but it's fine.
You have some gems and some jewelry.
I have, yeah.
Oh,
stuff.
and yeah, we remember the last time, the cannonball.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Inside of it
Yeah, we're keeping that.
Yeah. I lost mine. That sucks. And I don't remember, did we rest since... No, we haven't rested since our tavern fight, so poop.
Did you use any abilities?
I used all 4 of my key points, yeah.
Oh yeah. There is a rooms you can rent in the upstairs bar. You guys are in the basement right now.
Well, it's up to you guys. If you guys just want to get this going, and I'll just... I mean, we're essentially, hopefully going into friendly territory. So...
Quarter, you know that it's buried outside the city in the wastelands of the desert.
Oh, balls.
Well, it's not exactly in a hospitable place, but I don't imagine there'd be terribly many people there.
I'm not like it's not like you guys have to role play resting. We can just say, yeah, you guys rested.
Well, my concern is not necessarily if we're role playing resting, is whether or not the rest of the group wants to rest or just go out and get his gold and then come back anyway.
I mean, is there a clock on this? I would like to rest before we go to a dangerous place to collect a bunch of stuff.
All right.
Though at midnight we have to go meet. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. Oof. So I ran into the local witcher, the guy who hangs out here in town, and he says we gotta meet him at midnight tonight at the clock tower. He's gonna tell us about some monster that's been killing people all over town.
Perfect.
And now,
Okay.
Jello, what time is it?
I'm gonna say it's 11 a.m.
Oh shit, we got tons of time. Listen, let's do a 4-hour rest. Melodious, how far out is your shit?
I need a full rest to get all my key points back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be a dick about it. Like it's just if you guys take the full rest, I'll let you guys still get to the location.
Yeah, maybe we can borrow a horse or something.
Sure.
Or you can bring in a chicken.
Stephanie does have a giant ring. She could turn herself into a giant chicken, and you could all ride her through the desert.
Sure. Sure.
All right, so you guys all rest. Put your stuff back at full.
Heyo.
Never mind. It says I can spend up to 30 minutes of rest and meditation to regain my key points, but to get our health points back, then probably for the best that we do a long rest.
Yeah, I just want us all to be at 100 before we, start off on our next nonsense.
Well, since it's just this and it's in an actual inn, we can just say it takes 4 hours because you're meditating and everyone else just needed a little hit points back.
Twig.
Okay.
Right, Twig, you don't need any special abilities back, right? You just need to be...
Now I get to be a chicken again, and that's cool, and I have my hit points, so that's all Twig needs.
Okay. I'm just checking something on your guys' character sheets. And... Quarter, for
Yes.
completing the getting the egg, and Quarter and Josh, for getting the egg, you each get 500 experience.
Yeah.
Quarter, you get a bonus 50 for making that guy the sign. And Josh, you get a bonus 200.
Bonus
for
50 for experience?
Yeah. Okay. So you should be at 4,750 now, Quarter. Josh,
okay.
You get an extra 200 experience for making friends with the Witcher and finding a new quest.
I'm at 4,400 now.
Yep, that sounds about right. Was there... All right. There may be something else later. I just can't remember. And while you guys are resting, everybody roll your perception.
I got a 4.
Josh and Courtier.
I'm there, buddy.
Working on it.
That's a 23. The dirty way.
I didn't see shit.
Quarter, will you please roll a 1d30 twice?
One d 30 slash R 1d 30. I got a 3 and a 29.
Or I'm sending you a text.
Okay.
Oh, Josh, I forgot one thing to ask you. On your list of animals, which one do you like the most? The talking cat, the talking polar bear, the giant turtle, or the giant wasp?
Oh, I thought we were canceling the giant turtle for the giant wasp.
I added it.
Okay. Yeah, I would say the talking polar bear.
Quarter, before I text you, roll a 1d5.
5.
Just give me one more second, sorry.
Take your time, man.
Actually, it was supposed to be a 1d 31. I guess it doesn't really make a huge difference, but if you wanted to, you could do that.
27.
Quarter, text me back what your answer is. And you rolled a shitty perception, right?
Yes.
So you're just coming out of a deep sleep, and you feel something just wiggling around your neck. And then you feel something nibble your ear.
Lady Decomes, what are you doing all the way out here?
You open your eyes, and you're looking right into the beautiful, deep black, innocent baby eyes of a sand shark. It looks like a hammerhead, but mixed with a snake, like it could crawl through sand.
I cast Thunderwave. I gotta pull up that spell. Hold on.
Roll your insight first.
Curse you, Jello. You and your logic. $12.
As you get startled, you back away from this thing, and it falls on your bed, and it just goes merp, and it keeps looking at you. You don't feel any danger from it, and your hand goes down into some gunk, and you realize the egg that had been on your nightstand it's been cracked open.
Oh, dope. It's a little hammerhead shark.
Yeah, but you've been around Ajaib before. You know that sand sharks are a real thing in the desert. Like, kind of like how those Tremors monsters can just ride around underground and pop up.
I give it use one of my rations on it to give it some food.
It seems super happy and curls up in your lap and starts eating.
What cloth did it have?
The electric blue.
Electric blue one. All right. Yeah, I make the little cloth. I make like a little sarong looking thing to hold on to it for the moment.
Like a baby bassinet?
Yeah, one of those.
Okay. You should also think of a name for it. You don't have to have it right this second, but just think about it.
Yeah, I'll come up with something.
Now I gotta go back and look at your other perception rolls. Twig, Ron, you guys both notice that your eggs are now twitching a little. They haven't hatched, but you can see movement, and they feel warmer. For Twig, the gear sounds louder.
What in the... All right, you twitchy. That's enough of that racket. And I stuff it back in the thing behind my back.
Also Quarter, normally sand sharks have skin tones that blend into the sand, so you can pick what color, but in that range.
I would give it like I wanted to actually have like the color of a tiger, like black stripes and orange, leather.
You have that? I mean, that can blend into sand.
Dope.
It's a tiger shark, hammerhead, sand.
Yeah,
sand.
It's a hammerhead sand tiger shark.
Yes. And it's just a baby right now.
Aww.
Vermal, you didn't notice anything So you guys have all rested. Do you want to head out into the desert now and look for Quarter's buried treasure?
Yep. How far of a ride is it?
It is going to be a 2-hour journey without a mount.
With a mount?
1 hour.
Giant chicken it is. Let's do this.
If we're being realistic about it, she becomes a regular sized chicken, and then if you did the enlarged spell, it would be like an ostrich sized chicken. So it still would only fit one person.
All right.
Oh. Well, I thought you said, well, I'm big. Okay, I get it.
Well, we could save money that way if we're going to
Or
be renting.
I could just be giant twig.
Yeah, you could just be giant twig, just sprinting with you guys on her back.
Hold on tight, fellas.
Hold
We're
on.
going for a ride.
No, hold on. Melodious. There's a lot of gold out there, right, man?
I remember there being an amount.
All right, well, I just want to know if it's worth us going all the way out there, spending our
it
gold
is
to rent
real
horses.
treasure, Quarter.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
All right, you gotta spend money to make money. Let's rent some horses. Let's do this the right way.
Okay.
Because I mean, the real rule about her chicken is it's only a chicken for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, you can just ride on twig.
Also, great, but how many people can ride on a double-sized twig?
It'll make her 16 foot tall.
I would let you all ride on her. She would just need to be rolling athletics to not get tired. But even that spell has, I don't know how long that spell lasts.
It's a ring. I'm just wearing it.
It's not a forever ring, and you know it.
I do?
Yes,
Of course.
you do. It casts a spell. It's got 1 spell charge per day, and that spell has a casting duration on it.
Well, that is not written in. I just have where to go.
I totally believe that you did not write it in.
Be mean. I usually write everything on here.
I'm sorry that you thought at level 3 I gave you a permanent spell that makes you twice your size.
Okay, can we ask at the front desk of our hotel to about renting horses?
They have a stable out back, so they go, just talk to Savellini out back. He knows. He'll set you up.
Savellini out back. All right.
You guys find Savellini pretty easily. He's the only guy working out there. He is a half-elf dude wearing a lot of horse leather. And he goes, "What can I do you for, friends?"
We're looking for Mr. Savellini, Mr. Sav Davellini.
Mr. Savellini is my dad. You can just call me Savellini.
I likes your leather pants.
They're great for riding. I highly recommend them.
I don't even know what to call you. You ain't even a sugar butt. You're a spicy butt.
Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Wow.
Sure you don't want to call him Leather Daddy?
Right.
Jello, lose 5 experience.
Quarter's treasure is just going to be like a box full of masks.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. So Savellini goes, how many horses do you need?
You guys want to share? You guys want to do 2 and
No, let's just do 1 horse each.
1 horse each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Born him for the day, man. We'll have him back tonight. couple hours.
He goes, okay, well, let's just say 20 silver each then.
Well, how much for me? And I smack his butt.
I don't know. Are you broken in?
I don't even know what that means.
There's only one way to find
She
out.
saddles real well.
Right.
He goes, don't worry, you'll be perfect with Jackson. And he takes you out back, and there's a really big Clydesdale that kind of looks at you and hold on, roll your animal handling with disadvantage.
Hey there, pretty horsey.
It just whinnies away, and you can tell it hates your smell.
We all do.
Savellini goes, oh shit, let's try our second biggest horse. Roll your animal handling again.
Here, Pony Pony.
He leads you to a black and white spotted horse, and he goes, this is Samson. And Samson takes just seems like a really hungry, needy horse, and Savellini hands you a bunch of carrots, and he goes, if you keep him fed, he won't care at all about your the lady's odor.
Oh no, this is just my fancy perfume. It's all good.
Oh, okay. I gotta go help your other friends. You guys all
Not
get.
too far, spicy butt.
You
I got
guys.
my eyes on you.
All right. Great. You guys all should take 20 silver off your character sheet to pay for this.
How many silver is a gold?
100.
All right. Can I be like cute and like roll it down my shoulder and hit it with my elbow to fling it at him, like Aladdin with the apple?
You can roll sleight of hand.
Oh, it's gonna get rolled. 15, 24 with advantage because I'm cute. I'm not cute.
You do it, and he grabs it midair. He seems pretty good with it. His own.
I thought you might be.
He goes, yeah, just make sure you return these horses back in good condition, or we'll have to charge you extra.
Aw, shoot, you just wants to see me again.
Well,
Need a sugar?
I'd love to see you again, but also that's how renting horses works.
Aw, you don't have to sugarcoat it.
He just looks at the rest of you guys like I'm trying.
Don't worry about it. It's just her.
All right, everybody, roll your animal handling and get out of Dodge.
7.
5.
8.
Order, roll your perception.
Oh, and Ron got a 20.
Great.
I got a 5.
All right. This 1 hour trip ended up taking you guys 2 hours anyways, because Quarter got a bit lost and all of you were having trouble with your animals, except for Ron, who was just frustrated, I'm assuming.
No way. Bronco's a very, very good boy. He's a sweet boy. I love him. He's a great boy.
Aww. You made a friend.
Only some kind of shitbird butcher would give their horse a terrible name. Probably like a wolf school asshole.
This here's Samson. Samson, eat a carrot. Yeah.
Quarter, roll one more animal handling with advantage.
Hey.
12.
It's better.
Oh, can everybody else roll their perception too? Except for Quarter?
20.
7.
It's an 11, unless it's a smell or sound-based one.
It could be. So everybody, I think everybody, except Vermal would have noticed that Quarter's wearing a baby Bjorn, and he's readily just feeding something pieces of meat that's wrapped up in his chest. Josh, you would actually have seen the sand shark peeking its little hammerhead out.
I'll bite. What you got there, huh? Melodious, you got a friend?
I believe that weird egg I had hatched.
Ooh.
What's his name?
This.
Quarter, you can choose if it's a guy or a girl. I don't care.
Be he man or woman?
I'm literally calling this.
That's very on brand.
I digs it.
It's a tiger-headed, intelligent sand shark.
Also, you notice he's been a lot more lively and like happy in your Bjorn since you got out into the desert. The desert itself outside the city is like beautiful sand, but you notice that about 45 minutes into your journey, what was I going to say? The sand starts to get darker and rougher, and there's more craggy, like sharp outcroppings of rock. You would also notice you've gone in at least one circle. But now Quarter seems to have found a landmark, which is a giant rock pillar that kind of looks like a hammer. It's like there's a horizontal giant rock on top of a vertical rock. It's just balancing there.
Because I know this.
Quarter walks you guys around the far side of this giant rock and down into a ravine that you would not have seen normally.
Behold.
When you get to the bottom of the ravine, Quarter pulls out a couple shovels and points out, it's just 30 feet down.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not that deep. It's 10 feet down.
Can Twig just grab it and start digging?
Absolutely. Anyone can help.
Does my brute strength help at all or no?
Absolutely.
I'll help him dig.
Yeah.
All right. What do we roll?
Vermal, you don't even need.
Be awesome.
Vermal doesn't need a shovel. You can use your hands.
My hands, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in there with the shovel, swinging away.
What do we roll anything or we're just going at it?
I would say roll. Everybody just roll your athletics.
Cute! 29!
Jesus.
5. I'm rolling like shit tonight. I don't know what's
You
happening,
guys
but-
completely make up all your lost time for Quarter getting you guys lost in the desert. And
Hey, Witchy Poo! Witchy Poo, we got this! Look at us! We're digging!
I've dug so many graves. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
I didn't get them lost. I had to take a different way just in case we were being followed.
exactly.
Say whatever you want, sugar butt.
So anyhow,
Follows his heart.
Did we make it?
yeah. Quarter, you slam your shovel down and you hear the distinctive tink of something that's not sand.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Let's get it out of the hole.
That's what she said.
Quarter. Roll your insight.
Seven.
The chest is
I'm
locked.
so good at this. It's locked?
Tell it the password.
I seem to have forgotten my key. Twig, you're rather sneaky. Would you mind picking?
All right, since y'all asked so nicely. I click my thieves tools. There they go. Boom. Double crit.
Yes. Stephanie, you easily pop this lock open, and when you open it up, you all have your Pulp Fiction moment where like gold just shines on all your faces.
Oh, we're happy.
Don't act like you ain't impressed.
Quarter roll a 1d4.
Three.
Okay, now roll a 1d1000 3 times.
Oh.
A 1d1000 3 times?
Yep.
Roll high, sucker.
Okay, 110, 323, and 603.
So that's how much gold was inside.
Hey. Who's gonna be
So 936. No, sorry, 1036.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Quarter. Everybody, roll your perception.
I got a 9.
10.
Okay, Twig, you notice something on the side of the chest that's closest to you, on the inside of the side of the chest, something that doesn't look like gold. Roll a 1d100 as you reach in to see what it is.
34.
You find a pouch filled with 13 silver sling bullets. Each bullet is engraved with the holy symbol of Pelor.
Okay.
I never could figure out what they're for, but you're welcome to them.
Josh, roll a not Josh. Vermal, roll a 1d100.
91.
You find an ivory and copper smoking pipe with stale tobacco inside.
Sweet tobacco.
Ron of Loudwater, roll a 1d100.
Stand by. $87.
How many Witcher schools are there?
Like 6 of them, I think.
Okay, you find
This says 7. I've never heard of the School of the Crane. But yes, 7.
You find something that seems very rare and odd to you to be in this chest. It's an iron torque with 7 small silver figurines, each representing the different schools of the Witcher. It's a lot like your current necklace, but it has all the schools on it.
Hey, Ron, did you see Twig handed you 2 of her bullets?
I did.
Cool.
Quarter, roll a 1d100.
28.
You find a beautiful crystal fluted vase. It's 18 inches tall, and inside it appears to be a set of pristine paintbrushes.
Ooh.
Okay.
And out of character, this would be a +1 version of your current paint set. So you would just change your stats to put a +1 on that.
I can add a modifier to the paint set.
Yep. But I would also change the name a little so you remember that it was your new fancier set.
What do you want me to call them?
I think Chris would have a good name for a fancy paintbrush set. And did you see I wrote the fluted crystal itself was worth 8 gold?
I don't know anything about paint sets. Sorry.
You know what?
You could
Wacom
also
brushes.
Twig name them.
Yeah, sure. Twig name them, and don't call them like sugar sticks.
And that's a fancy paintbrush set, right?
Yep.
How many are there?
However many are in quarters set normally. I don't know.
It doesn't say. I mean, it's just a set of paintbrushes.
Oh, okay. Tickle sticks.
Josh, do you want to name the paintbrushes?
What? They got
It
little
has been
ticklers on the end.
deemed.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go pickle sticks, but that's already been taken,
Oh, man, so this is what canon is like.
dude. I mean, it's just an elaborate paintbrush set.
It's a magical +1 paintbrush set.
Oh, well, I mean, in that case,
Magic tickle sticks.
the brushes of Oganthe.
What's the last part?
Of Oganthe.
Oganthe. Got it. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good to me.
The
But is
tickle
it
sticks.
better than-
They've been handed down from one painter to the next for generations. They always roll double 20s.
That'd be cool.
As you guys are riding back, roll your perception.
Riders on a storm.
And maybe your animal handling again.
12
for
perception. Wait, no. That's me. I
13
got
for
22.
animal handling.
I got 22. And 16 animal handling. Samson likes my carrots.
I'm really only looking for failures. Ron
Look
is
at Ron. He's so
Ron is
majestic.
just the best at handling animals and then turning them into instruments.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
what is he
whole
playing now?
time I've been playing like this sweet drum solo on the flanks and sides and ribs of Sadie, the musical lady, my horse.
Aw.
I'm just glad you're not using her as a wind instrument, you know?
I was doing that when we parked earlier. I was blowing through one nostril and it coming out the other one.
Oh, good. Nostrils.
It was-
Ron and Twig and Quarter, what was your perception? I don't see it.
I am rolling it now. Just changing
And-
some stuff.
And Quarter,
15.
you guys notice over the next dune, there is a patrolling band of necromancers. Seems to be 6 of them on horseback.
Bitch.
They have not noticed you guys yet,
Hey.
unless Ron keeps singing. I mean,
I
keep
hear-
playing the music.
You see them Lecro twat faces?
So how many of them are there?
6
6.
on horseback.
This does not feel like a fight we're gonna win. There's only 3 of us.
Well, there's 6 of you technically.
I mean,
If you guys get in a fight, I'll play the other characters, so
Okay.
you're not outnumbered.
Do
Or I
we
could just
have-
change it to 4. It's not a big deal. Like I was thinking how many characters there are, but it can just be 4 and just have it be the 4 of you. I wasn't trying to make something overpowered.
I mean, do you guys feel like fighting some of these electro mages? So far, I don't think they hate us, right? They don't see us as enemies.
If they knew you casted magic or were magical, they would hate you.
Oh, well, I'm a mutant, so I don't know how that works.
Didn't they give us a hard
I'm
time
just
at
an
the dock?
abomination.
You guys hate them for sure,
Oh, okay.
but that doesn't mean you have to start a fight with them.
These are not the druids you are looking for.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it seems like we're just trying to get back to town, buy some healing potions before anything else starts. That, for me, was the whole purpose of this. I don't know that we got any treasure. We got a whole bunch of weird, cool stuff. But I definitely came out here just looking for, like, a box of gold.
which you also got.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
You got like 1,000 gold.
some gold.
Yep, fuck these guys. Let's go around. Let's get back to town. Let's buy some fucking magic potions. If you guys want to fight, I got your back, but that's my vote. There's
Yeah, Cat Fat Pants is waiting for me.
Just in the desert.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to fight them if we can avoid it.
Like, I really just don't want to fight the Litro Mages. They kind of just seem like they're going to end up being a pain in the ass.
Right?
Yeah, we don't want to be on no wanting boards. They never draw my nose right.
All right, then. Ron, do you stop playing your music?
Yeah, I've been playing the music since we saw them.
Okay. Do you maybe you guys want to roll your stealth a little?
18?
Oh, don't fail me. 16.
Whoa!
All right, there we go.
20 votes.
Shadow.
Oof.
Okay.
That's
The Lycromancers are almost out of sight. Everybody roll your animal handling.
Oh, poop.
11.
14.
22.
I got a 10.
Finally rolling normal.
Ron, your horse starts making some little noises, but you comfort her and get her to be quiet. And when they're completely out of sight and you feel comfortable, you move on and make it back to the city just fine.
Woo! We did it. Sneaker style.
So I would say Quarter, you get 200 experience for discovering your special treasure chest, and everyone, including Quarter, gets a 200 experience for making it through the desert and back alive.
Oh, I just realized I was on a desert on a horse with no name.
Yes.
Ah, and did it feel good to be out of the rain?
Yeah, for a little bit.
All right, you guys easily find a magic shop. You apothecary store. Everyone keeps pointing you. Everyone in town just keeps going, oh, you probably want to go to Miracle Max's.
Yep.
Sounds fancy.
Okay.
When you get into Miracle Max's, it's just wall-to-wall herbs, all sorts of crazy, smelly things. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. You hear him. You hear him, Miracle Max. When you find him, he is a short for a gnome. He's balding, but he's got the pointy white hair tufts on the side of his head. And he goes, "What can I do you for?"
I mean, we were looking to get some health potions.
Ah, you want Miracle Max Curative Resolve?
Sure.
So are you guys looking for? I think we should do it like the other game where it's the health potions. The cheapest ones are 1d4, and they go up from there. So if you want 1d4s or 1d6 or 1d8s or 1d10s,
How much is a 1d10?
that's gonna be gold and a half each.
Oh, shit. Guys, let's go fucking bananas. What are the 2d10s?
That would be 3 gold.
3 gold? All right, let's start doing some math. We got 100 gold.
Well,
Got 1,000.
I don't know how much you guys have. I have 1,000.
I definitely wrote out there to help you get it, and I dug the fucking thing up. I feel like I've got some share in that.
I mean,
Right?
Yeah, Twig's done digging too.
nobody ever asked me for any of it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and step up and pay 3 gold for
To be
2
fair-
potions.
Yeah, to be fair, Twig did ask who's
Be
going to
fair.
be it.
To be fair,
Twig just asked what?
I did ask in the desert who's going to be keeping track or who's keeping it.
I mean, it theoretically is my gold, but yeah, I mean, we can all have access to it, I suppose.
there's 6.
Aw, you're so sweet, Blondie.
Not really.
There's 6 in the whole group, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
It's a Walmart, by the way. You can't just buy 100. He doesn't have it all ready. So just,
How many
tell
you
me
got?
what you're after.
I was thinking 6 each.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking like, yeah, okay. I guess that works. 6 each. So that would be 1, 2, 3.
36
4.
units.
36 of which size?
The 2d10.
Well, he doesn't really have 2d10. He was just it's the same math of him giving you extra 1d10s.
Okay, great. So we'll take 12d10. We'll take 12 1d10s. Everybody gets 6 of them. Or no, 12 of them. And then that costs 108 gold. That's nothing.
So,
All right.
72 times 3.
Okay, I paid for it.
You took it out of your
Yep.
thing, Porter?
Yeah, I took it out of mine.
You're a good man.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Your job is to tell people how great I am. God damn it, man.
On your guys' inventory, make sure you write those down. And Twig, can you write that you're holding 6 for Kiva? And
12.
I'm sorry, can you write that you're holding 12 for Kiva? And who wants to take care of Andy's? Because I just want to make sure that they know that, like, you guys give it to them and they know they have it.
I've
I'll
got the
take
one
it.
for Andy.
You got the one? Okay.
I can go ahead and I can add Kiva's.
Oh, on her sheet.
Or
Okay.
Kami's, yeah, Kami. Well, actually, I can do both because I have both of their character sheets. So I'll just
I mean,
add it to
you
both.
could add it to their sheets. I wanted to make sure someone actually gave it to them and told them they have it, so they know they have it.
Yeah.
Well, you're the guy who paid for him. You seem like the guy to, give it to him.
I don't want them to know I bought it.
Yeah, I got you this present.
It appears that Ron found some good fortune and decided to share these with the party. Here's your share.
Yeah.
Who
Now you're
who would have known a witcher was so, charitable?
Josh, roll your perception with advantage.
20.
20.
You notice quite a few rare herbs that you might want that you recognize for some of your Witcher potions.
Oh, Papa, can I have them, please?
Did your Witcher character sheet have anything for potions on it?
Yeah, I mean, you can make them, but I think I have to be a little higher level to, like, I can make a couple of the different things.
Well, you can buy it now, so you have it when you're higher level.
All right, yeah, let me buy the crap to make the things.
Okay, so let's just say 2 gold gets you just like a big chunk of ingredients.
All right, I'll pay for that out of my pocket. And I whisper to Melodies, hey, man, I might come up a little short on the rent, for the next couple of days, but at some point, I'm going to throw like a flaming hand grenade at somebody, and you're going to be super happy I did it.
How much did it cost you?
2 gold. I have it. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, brother. I'll take care of it. But it'll come at a price.
And that price is friendship.
Bryce.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out because I'm fading already. So
Okay.
plus I have to work really early in the morning.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
And being a concerned citizen.
Of course.
Bye, Vermo.
Good night,
Bye,
guys.
Turtlet.
Night.
Oh, wait, Chris, before you go, can
Go
you
ahead.
do one thing?
Yeah.
1 second. I
You
want
got
you.
XP for the treasure hunt?
I already did that. Were you not paying attention?
Maybe I did.
Roll a 1d31.
Oh boy. Four.
And now roll a. Oh, I'm sorry. Roll it twice,
Okay.
and then roll a 1d 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I got a 30 for the second one. And then you want me to roll a d5?
Yes.
Okay, so for the d5, I got a 4.
Oh, Quarter, you know what I did wrong that I meant to do is that your sand shark would kind of have a gradient sunset tone like its egg was, like, but sand colors. But it could still be the tiger stripe, but it would just have that.
I thought Josh got the sunset.
Oh, I'm sorry. Quarter's egg was normal. Oh, that's why I let him pick it. I forgot. Quarter picked the normal looking egg. My bad. I forgot. Shit. It was a 4?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, Quarter. And 4.
Oh, jeez. Bird squeaking.
That's some squeaking.
Yeah, I'll mute myself.
But yeah, Quarter, it was good that you bought that stuff because I can now make like Witcher healing potions and Witcher speed potions.
Ooh.
I can also make my blood into poison, so if anybody bites me, they get poisoned.
That's awesome.
And I can breathe underwater.
I can punch people. That's it.
Yeah.
You get my text, Chris?
Hold on, I'm on sleep mode. That's why. Yes, I did. Oh. Hmm. You know which one I'm gonna pick, I think.
All of a sudden, as you guys are exiting the shop, Vermal, you feel something. Is it in your backpack or?
It's in my backpack underneath the one of my blankets. Yeah.
You feel your backpack is just like violently vibrating and shaking.
I'm gonna try and hide the fact that I'll open it, but I'm gonna try and like turn my back to the group.
Okay. Roll your deception, and everyone else roll your perception, and then also Vermal roll your perception.
Sure. I got an 8 for.
10.
I got an 8 for deception. You said perception.
Yep.
13 for perception.
All right, Vermal. When you open the bag, immediately a bunny with a short little narwhal-looking horn on its head jumps right into your arms.
I hold him with my bony and not so bony arm.
It looks at you very lovingly and starts cleaning its fur, which you notice is very green.
That's awesome. Yeah, a green rabbit.
Because he wants to be like a turtle.
Of course. It had nothing to do with the shell color or the egg color. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm gonna try and tuck him into my shell if I can to protect him and then show. Oh, cool. So we're just going with the.
You guys have talk to animal spell or ability?
No.
Okay.
I think Kiva might. I don't know.
Might be worth looking for in the future.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hold it in my shell to protect it, obviously from the elements that were around, like any kind of blowing sands. But at the same time, I'm also trying to hide it from the rest of the group.
Well, Twig is the only one that would have noticed the bunny.
That's fine.
Do you say anything, Twig? You just saw a bunny jump into his shell. A horned bunny.
Nope. Twig don't eat rabbits, so.
All right, Chris, we're gonna open up everyone else's eggs now and then call it a night. It's up to you if you want to just go to bed before that happens or stick around.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head out because I gotta.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have a
Hey.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Quarter, Josh, and Stephanie, please all roll your perception.
23.
Wait, did
I
I hit
ain't
mine?
seen shit.
I didn't see it, Stephanie.
I hit it twice. Oh, 14.
All right. I'm
Hi.
really just using this as initiative because you all are gonna get your egg. So
Well,
Ron,
Troy already got his.
I forgot. Whoops. So it's just Ron and Twig. God damn it. Sorry. Ron, you go first. Roll a 1d31 twice. And then roll a 1d5.
Well, I got a 1 and a 20. And a 2.
Oh my god, this fucking bird.
Josh, I'm writing you a list of things you get to choose from based off that.
Okay.
There's one of them that has an asterisk, and that's because it's a rare. It's like it's not. I don't know how to put it because you'd be the first person to get a rare, but I hid actual named creatures in this list, and so you got one of them if you pick that one.
Versus that normal ass horned green bunny.
Give me a second. I'm still writing your list. You rolled a 2, okay, and then
So I rolled a 1 and a 20, and then on that 1d5, I rolled a 2.
yep. You actually landed on 2 of the legendary ones.
What?
And suck it, nerds.
Oh, the asterisks didn't show up in the Roll20 chat. It's the plant creature and the unicorn were the 2 asterisks.
Oh.
No one here knows what that is, Stephanie.
It's a kaiju. It fights Godzilla.
Huh.
I stand by my first statement.
It is a plant creature / weird dragon looking thing.
The
It's
plant
awesome.
creature was Chris's idea, and he sent me a picture, which I can share.
If it looks like Biollante, you will stand corrected.
It doesn't.
Mwah.
Josh, I'm sending you this picture.
I'm a Witcher, man. I hate to say it, I gotta go unicorn.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you're going to like it. Steph, I'm going to send this to you on Instagram, even if you can't see it till later.
Okay.
Okay, so the unicorn, her name is Lysantra.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
So 3 people chose unicorn on their list. So this is the one that's special on the list that you rolled for. So the normal ability for unicorns that I just made up out of my head is that they cast prismatic spray, but instead of shooting 8 beams, they just shoot 1 of the random beams.
Okay.
But as a legendary rare creature you got out of your egg, it shoots 2 beams.
Yeah, she's smart.
And here's the other thing about it. It can only do that once a day or after it's been fed a fresh heart.
A fresh heart?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Witcher unicorns eat hearts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep her fed. Don't worry, pal.
Stephanie, it's your turn. 2 1d31s and then a 1d5. And if you're curious about the mechanics, the 2 1d31s I do straight off my list, and then based off the 1d5, based off the 1d5, is who you guys are in the Roll20 order, and then because on the list that I made, it also includes your names. So then I also give you the like Josh, I gave him his 1 and his 31 based off who was number 5.
27, 21, 1.
Okay. 27 is a talking cat. 1 is the legendary plant folk. So you got a rare. And then a 1 is my name.
Wait, no, 21. 27, 21, 1.
I know.
Oh, okay.
The 1 is my name as far as the users go. And rolling a 1 from my name is a baby phoenix. And rolling a 21 from my name is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. A giant scarab.
Oh.
So you get to choose from those. But once again, the legendary plant folk is, like if you're thinking of Pokemon game, you gotta, I don't play Pokemon, but there are those rare ones that everyone tries to get because they're more powerful.
My name is Twig, but I'd like to think that the big bug wouldn't mind my smell.
You can you can make it a giant scarab dung beetle if you want.
Oh, it's so hard. Son of a bitch. Really wanted the jackalope.
God damn it. So Josh, you chose the sunset egg, right?
Yeah.
So Lysandra is basically her whole body just looks like a beautiful shades of sunset, and it glimmers in the light, and the sunset gradient goes into her mane. But right now you're just holding like a tiny little horse with a tiny little horn.
I mean, the truth is it's magic, right? So its fur could just be like an animated sunset happening all the time.
I'm fine with that.
If you look at it for a while, then you watch the sun completely set. But as you look back and look away and look back and look away, it's all over the place.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Just write it down, though.
Sure.
Baby Groot, that's a great way to think of it. His name is Grim Creeproot.
Oh, he already has a name?
I mean, Twig kind of has a character thing where she gives people whatever name she wants, but yes, this thing has a name. Just like Josh's horse, Unicorn, had a name.
All right. Does he have skills?
He does, but I'm gonna write up a little character thing for everybody's new pet. So
Okay.
I'll give it to you. But he's definitely called Creeproot for a reason. He's gonna have that I forgot what it's called. I think it's the Tangle spell that he can cast, where he can just
Okay.
make plants grow up and grab people. It's either called Tangle or Grasping Roots. I forgot what it's called.
Entangle.
Okay. But yeah, he's gonna have that ability and some other stuff. And
Yeah, there's
also,
like a shifting ground one too, where the like, roots grab your feet. I forget what it's called. Maybe
I think that's called Tangle.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm gonna give you a whole little thing about it for everybody, and then also, I just didn't bother to do it because I had no clue what you guys were gonna end up with. But also, they're gonna level up. They're gonna have their own experience bars. If you guys keep them alive, they'll get more powerful with you. And then also, I think it's funny that Vermel's hiding his. I think it's because he was really worried about the imprinting. I don't think he's trying to keep it a secret from you. He just really wanted to make sure that the bunny only saw him first.
Because then it would be the tortoise and the hare, and they would be competing.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Please write that in the group chat. That's your joke. Or if your phone's too slow, I'll write it for you if you want.
Yeah, my phone is being a turd.
I'll still give you credit. And then the thing is, though, and I hope it comes up next session, Vermel's the only one that asked if there's anything special he should know about raising a gotcha egg. Like, everybody asked, like, a few different questions, but Vermel's the only one was like, well, after it's hatched, what do I do?
It's a unicorn. I feed it hearts and oats.
Yeah, but there's a one specific rule.
Oh, like a mogwai?
Actually, Josh, I would let you roll either a history or arcana to see if you already knew this from your Witcher knowledge.
All right, stand by. History and arcana.
It was or.
Oh, arcana is the one I would roll.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, arcana's got an 8 modifier. There's a 2 history. Sorry.
So, you would know, or at least you've heard a lot of rumors, this is your first time dealing with a gotcha, is that you're not supposed to feed them after midnight.
Okay, don't feed these things after midnight.
Okay, Josh has officially warned the group. But yeah, this, by the way, the unicorn's not like a fawn, like a normal baby-sized horse. It's actually like a tiny magical horse right now.
So much better.
And then, good news, I don't want to sound too morbid, but if it ever dies, you can just stuff it and invite girls over to ride it.
Oh.
Because that's what they actually do in The Witcher.
Yeah, that's why I had to say, well, I'm a Witcher, so I got to take the unicorn. It's like it's a lore thing in The Witcher, like books, and then in the, I don't know if it was in the show. Yeah, I think there was a scene in the show.
Yet.
But that they have sex on a stuffed horse with a unicorn horn on it.
Okay. I wonder if Spicy Pants Leatherbutt would like that.
Wow, I love the idea that you're going to have sex with the stable guy.
Also, how stable is he if he's willing to have sex with Stinky Butt?
Hey, listen, don't yuck his yum.
Hey, he's the only one that knows how to handle beasts.
That's right.
That I'll give you that.
That guy knows good wood when he sees it.
All right, well, I think that's it for tonight. I hope you guys had fun.
This is great, Gemma.
Yep. I haven't called a specimen before.
Always have fun, man.
Oh my God, Quarter, you've been so quiet, and you'd already done your egg. I just forgot you were there.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's so
I
mean.
muted myself because one
Because of the
parrots is
bird.
in the background and it's been squawking. So
Yeah.
It wasn't a problem. It wasn't bothering me at all. It wasn't like
No.
air conditioned unit next to the mic.
oh, I was getting an echo back from you guys, so I figured if I could hear it coming back, that it must have been pretty loud for you guys.
It wasn't
I
a big
barely heard it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
But just so you know, one of Twig's new skills from her role is that she can turn any bird into a projectile weapon.
I don't have a bird. I have a tiger shark.
Use birds as improv throwing weapons, and I have a button.
I kind of like that because I can turn into a rooster and then not into a rooster at will.
Oh my God, Stephanie, you guys can do a fastball special.
We can totally do
I
that.
know! I'm so excited! Can I
That's
put the
gonna be
spell on him as I
really
kill him?
fun.
Hey, Jello, can I make a button that makes me really good at kicking chickens?
You could definitely do it for flavor.
All right, and it's at some
It
point.
would just be your unarmed attack skill.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Stephanie, is your button called chicken chucking? Because if it's not, please change it.
Oh, okay. I called it bok bok toss.
It's fastball special or chicken chucking. I don't know about bok toss.
All right.
If you guys practice it, like Stephanie can have her bok toss if it's any other kind of bird, but if you guys practice it, I would give you advantage when you really need to do it as the chicken chucking.
All
Okay.
right.
Actually,
Can you-
I hate to
you make
say
me a
it,
bun?
since it's going to be her throwing Josh, shouldn't it realistically be cock cannon?
Solid. Solid.
Toss.
Cockchuck?
Cock
Cock
cannon.
Tuck cannon.
Oh.
And that, my friends, is now canon.
Ah, nailed
All right,
it.
guys, I got to go eat some dinner because I haven't had any yet today, and I will catch you guys later. I love you. I look forward to some cock cannon.
Wait, let me make sure my button works.
Brand new sentences.
Yay! I rolled a 22.
Perfect.
I'm looking forward to Quarter like stealing a boat and then just dropping it on a whole group of people.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great.
Oh, you're supposed to use this in water?
It's going to be great when I do that, and then like the fallout that will surely happen because of it. And when my shark gets really, really, really big, I wonder what we could do with it.
Like the sand sharks in Beetlejuice?
I was thinking like the sand, like I could actually like ride a surfboard and like have this thing like pull me across like the sand.
Absolutely. That is one of the easier things like that you could do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like a chariot that can kill people.
I like it.
All right, guys, I'm off for the night. I love you. Cherish each
All
other.
right, good night.
Night.
Hey,
Hello, I finished, or at least I got to level 30 in Division.
nice. Are you gonna play tonight?
Maybe. I guess it's only 10 here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Steph, can I call you?
Yeah.
All right.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.